Right. Okay.
Is it brilliant?
Yeah.
What is your understanding of this term? This term is about learning new skills and learning what you can do with your body and how you interpret things. Also, the Winterfest is a show in which we perform like what we've learned and our new skills and show off what we've done.
We have also been doing for the beginning 2 weeks an induction assessment, which we have been in little groups, the division groups I think it is, where we make a little piece which is 1 to 5 minutes long.
Yeah, we've been split into groups, and then we've been doing like devised pieces for like our movements and that, like connecting effect and disconnecting effect with our bodies and that. And so yeah, so that's what we've been doing so far.
We've been putting groups, and we have to do look at some pictures and songs, and we have to try and like make them relate to each other and talk about how they relate to each other and like what's the purpose of the song, what's the purpose of the picture and what it means. And
So we've been like observing like pictures and tracks and
Yeah.
The stimuli.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the stimuli.
We've analysed stimuli.
Yeah.
And then also like having like music in the background by that Yoshi Wagawa, whatever his name
I was
is.
wondering.
Wandering, and that kind of helps us to like go with the flow with our bodies and movements. So
Yeah.
that's good.
It's kind of like an instrumental. Wandering's an instrumental song, which develops a load of different stories. You can interpret different things through the instruments.
Like
that
it has a
give
calm,
stories.
then it goes fast,
Yeah.
then it's calm again, then it's fast.
Second question.
How are you feeling about the context and requirements of this term?
Confident, like, because you have to like you're practicing new skills. It's like basically the first like terms you're gonna be practicing new skills and learning how to do them properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. There's skills that I've never learned before, like ballet and tap. Also, to see what I can do with my body.
Yeah, I want to see what my body can achieve.
Yeah. And what I will enjoy as well. Like, will I enjoy ballet or tap or what one?
And it'd be like really good if you want to continue in the industry. That's a little extra thing to like, oh, I could do tap, not just like jazz as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also
Oh,
communicating with the new people as well, so
Yeah.
that's the most important
Yeah,
thing.
like
of all.
meeting new people.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
'cause
was-
I've been there last year and now, yeah, here I am for the next 2 years.
And for me though, it's where this is my first year. I'm new to this, so this is like a foundation of a proper like structure of what we have to do, other than little groups I've been in before where there was hardly any structure to
It's
improve
also
off of.
like it's unlike high school, like
Yeah.
where you're now just focusing on what you want to do with your future.
Yeah.
Whereas before
It's
you
more
were doing maths and
realistic.
English.
Yeah, it's more realistic. How are you feeling? Oh no, sorry. What do you need to do to prepare for this term? Well, to prepare for this term, I will write about everything I do to recap, listen very carefully, and take notes about everything. Learn how to Harvard reference because I know how to do it because of science coursework during high school.
Yeah, like
And take
sources and
research.
links.
I did it in
No.
science course.
Yeah. Also by reading the plays and getting into it, like so I'll read it a lot.
Going to the library.
And have you pardon?
Going to the library.
Yeah.
basically.
And so basically, I'll read the play before we do it, and then make sure like I get into it, analyse a few characters, see how I can portray them.
And how would they act with different scenarios, like
Yeah,
role
yeah,
plays?
like you know, their emotions, like how are they feeling at the moment they're like, you know, about how the play is going. Are they angry? Are they sad? Are they depressed? And something
Make
like
it
that.
more realistic.
Yeah, make it more realistic.
To the era that
Yeah,
it wants to be
to
set
the-
in.
to the,
natural as well.
And maybe even
Yeah.
speech as well, because
Shakespeare.
yeah,
Yeah.
because they use like different words, like thy,
Yeah.
for instance, was a common
It's
Yeah,
word.
like old English.
Yeah.
So like get to know their language as well.
Mm.
On point.
Yeah.
And learning like key like oldie worldy words to add this and make it more authentic as
Yeah.
well.
And they also teach us about reflection and like at the first before we start doing the practical stuff, they make us do exercise, you know, to make our bodies free, and so that we can be able to move when we start dancing, and doing the group thing, we're able to move this way and that way, and there could be no problems.
Should we go on the next question?
Yeah.
This week, what have you done this week?
Meet new people, the teachers, get to know the college,
Yeah.
the focus on the devising product.
Where we ran around the college trying to find a lot of things.
They also explained to us what we are going to do in the next terms.
Winterfest.
Yeah, we've had a few lessons such as voice. We got to know 10 things from the Guardian about acting and how to take care.
Improvisation as well. We did a few
In
classes
jazz,
of that.
yeah.
I remember Gav's lesson was we were doing how to a foundation kind of dance.
Effects, something.
Connect.
Effects and
Yeah.
disconnect.
Connect, effect and disconnect, and then we also were showing how to put more depth and detail into it by left shifts and then
It also in that lesson that you talked about improvisation, manipulation.
And
also talk about how to communicate with our
about blocking one another. So if you're sort of going through a line, and if you say no, then the other person will get stuck.
Yeah, you can't say no.
'Cause you're sort of blocking the conversation. So
The Anne's one was sort of the introduction to it all.
Yeah.
we didn't really have much of a tutorial in that because we was in the library, and that Graham was showing us about here are the books that you have to use in for for the 3 weeks you can borrow and that.
And the questionnaires.
Also today in TAP, we kind of talked about Matthew Bourne with the top and tail and all the how he made a few Sleeping Beauty Act 4 I think she said about the star signs. It was made by star signs.
Yeah, we had to make a move out of our star signs, and we had to
do 4 gestures.
put in
and
two 4 gestures. We had to two person in each group. One person could make a gesture of the first half of your sign and the lower half of the other person's sign, or put it together in a little dance.
With mine and yours, we did the top half of mine,
And then the
piece,
bottom.
and the bottom part of yours.
Which kind of
Which
actually
sort of went really well together.
Yeah.
it was quite nice actually. It's quite fluent. It's really smooth. It's quite nice.
Yeah,
I think in the tap or ballet lessons also, I think it was we had to do letters into moves. So we learned, I think it was Stevie?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's been giving us basic ways of figuring how to start something.
I think this whole week's about how, say we get a choreographic task, then this is how we're going to start by using these things that we've learned this week. Next question. How will it help you with the overall aim for this term's units? This will help me by giving me starting points for making choreography,
And also teaching new skills.
Yeah. Is that it?
And it's teaching you, helping you focus for the Winterfest.
How to
Getting all
teamwork,
research and information.
information. How to work in teams. How to research and know what you're looking for. How to know the right thing to type up. To be able to say the right thing or write the right thing in your work, so there won't be any mistakes.
Personal ambitions.
Should we go on the next question?
Yeah, sure.
What are your personal ambitions for the year? I think we should take turns with this one.
Yes.
Would you
Okay.
start off?
Yes,
first,
go
Sophie?
ahead, start.
Well, my ambitions is to improve with dance and singing because I normally mainly did acting before. I never got the chance to do that, and I would like to do that just because I hope to aim for musical theatre in the future. So that's my ambitions.
My personal ambition for this year is to learn ballet and tap from beginning, as I've never done it before, and get better at my singing. So make a range of notes for my vocal range. I would like to learn more ranges to say get higher at my singing voice, or get lower, or make it a little bit more nicer to make it
More vocal.
more range. Yeah, in my voice. Yeah, that's the word.
My ambition would be to focus on screen acting because it's the first time that's ever happened in Nescott, and because I was so used to shut up, performing in front of a live audience and that, And sorry about that.
I think that would be good because I get quite
Yeah.
nervous when a camera gets put out, so I think
Yeah.
it'll be get used to
Well,
it.
I think doing it in front of cameras always make sure that
In the view.
people watch your
Yeah.
eyes and that
Yeah.
because you know.
They pick up little details.
Yeah, pick out little
Yeah.
details like if you mess up a line and that or something, they would definitely tell you from the eyes, and that's something that I want to do in the future.
Okay, what I want to do, what I want to develop and achieve for this time, I want to get more into the acting stance and the dancing, because when I was in high school, we did a play in my high school and I was good at it, but it's been a long time, so I want to get back into the act. I want to be able to know what I'm doing and know what I'm going to research for and how to ask for help if I'm stuck or confused.
Mine is focusing on getting better at my dance because I want to be a dancing instructor when I'm older, so I want to focus on getting better at my dance and getting more move range.
What do you need to develop to achieve those? I need to develop my patience with myself because I want to always jump straight into it, whereas because I've never learnt ballet and tap, I need to calm down a bit and just start from scratch and realise I need to start from scratch to get to where I want
I
to
figured
be.
that out earlier on when you was jumping straight into it.
I know.
You kind of talk and you're like, let's do it,
Let's go. Yeah, and I need to practice more, so...
I think with me it's more stamina. So with dance, because I get very tired easily if it keeps going on. So if I boost that up, it wouldn't be slacking as much with the moves. Because as you get tired, you just not as strong. And I think for vocal wise, I think it's just I need to get into repetition of warm ups and vocal exercises. And also maintaining that, because if you don't maintain it, you can lose your voice. Like I've heard Adele has been losing her voice a lot because she doesn't keep up with the regular exercises and all that. So.
Maybe is to make sure that you do your abs workout during the end of the week, because sometimes if you don't do that, you start to feel
Jelly.
or jelly, or sort of you're not getting into I don't know. Maybe I just need to keep